Welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live, and we are out in the countryside right now, just a bit west of Borås, about 45 minutes down the road, and we're here to see this little beauty. So here we are, going back in time to the 1980s, sitting in the car with Sean. Sean, what we got today, mate?
We got the icon, the yuppie icon, 1988 Golf Gti 16V in, well, I could say nearly mint condition, you could say. Really done on the clock, 68,000 kilometers.
Oh wow! And if the paint is original as well, because it's immaculate, isn't it?
Yeah, original paint. So it spent some time. It was stored in a garage for, I don't know, I haven't checked the paperwork yet, but it's probably been off the road for maybe 10 years, hence the mileage.
Yeah.
And everything's original. There's no wear on the bolsters and the seats. They usually go down here.
That's right. Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah.
The interior is original.
Yeah.
Also, it was out without a radio.
Okay.
It's a bit unusual.
Yeah, very unusual.
So you've got electric windows down here. You've got the old security system, like the immobiliser, you have to put a code in.
Right.
You've got the old
Wide sunroof there.
sunroof on there.
Do you know what? Back in the 80s, or sorry, back in the 90s, early 90s, me and a mate of mine, Dassus, we both had GTIs. I had a black one with big bumpers back in front. He had the 16 valve, so I had an 89. And this just brings it all back, mate.
Yeah, I mean, especially like the thing that reminds me to these is the gear knob, the golf ball.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, back in, let's see, 1991, a mate of mine had a 16 valve, another mate had an 8 valve. Listen to the Stone Roses on the bombing to Manchester.
The good old days, mate.
But this was like such an icon then. It was like, if you're a yuppie in the UK, you either had a Golf GTI,
yeah,
you had a
BMWs,
BMW cab,
yeah,
and when you're out in the country, you had a Volvo.
That's right, yeah.
They were the three most yuppie cars you could have. Of course, you had a Porsche if you lived in London.
But you know, those were like some of the early days of importing German cars into England as well, like on a mass scale. Yeah? I remember when the Mark 1 Golfs came over, they were phenomenal, and they were the ultimate yuppie car as well, weren't they? The convertibles.
If I had to choose, of course, Golf 1 Series 1 is the icon, the car that everybody wants and everything like that. But if I had to choose, I'd definitely go for Mark 2. I prefer the Mark 2, it's a little bit more rounder.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the Mark 3.
No.
But the Mark 2,
yeah, I agree. It's the one I own. I own the Mark 3 as well, and the 4.
Remember, you got the old computer here.
That's right.
So you got your clicking in, you got your chip, everything up here.
Yeah.
That was a technological.
On that LCD.
Down there, clicking on this.
Yeah.
Your mileages. I mean, this is groundbreaking in the day.
Oh, it was a great car. You know, and back in the day, I was going to buy an XR3, but an old school teacher of mine who was running a local garage, he told me, don't buy the XR3, buy this instead. And I've been into German cars ever since, and you know, I was 18 then.
I mean, the build quality on these cars is like deep Z at its time. I mean, everything on a Ford was like, you do this on a Ford, and everything was just like rattling, squeaking, plastic. I mean, this car's like, what is it? it's solid. Nothing vibrating, rattling. Everything works. Like a Ford.
And this one, immaculate one, low miles. This one's going up on the auction, yeah?
Yeah, for the auction at the end of February, and this one will be very interesting for anybody because it's got such low mileage.
Yeah.
There's nothing you need to do to this car.
No.
It drives fine. There's no squeaks, rattles. Good gearbox. Good brakes. It sits. You know, it's balanced on the road. There's no pulling to the side, and but there is always a but.
What's the but?
And the but is when you go back to those days when you were 20. These were like a rocket ship.
That's right. Yeah.
Problem is, you notice at times moved on a little bit. And I mean, now you probably get like a 1.4 Ford Fiesta. That's quicker than this. But I mean, we have to look back to the days when this was a hot hatch.
I mean, you buy these for other reasons as well, don't you?
You buy this for nostalgia.
Yeah.
You buy this because you didn't have the money to buy a Golf GTI at that stage. You bought yourself a Fiesta or something like that.
Exactly.
So now it's time to sort of get back to the back to your youth. And I mean, to find one with this low mileage is virtually impossible. I mean, they've all gone.
As soon as the covers were pulled off this and I saw the condition of it, I thought, wow, that's something special.
Yeah, this car has gone like 68,000. I mean, you wouldn't find one under 160 or 8.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so you heard it here first. An immaculate Golf GTI from 1988, 16 valve version, low miles, great paint, engine is first class condition, up for grabs, Millweb this February.
Yep, around I think around the 24th of February, it'll be out on auction.
Right, so everybody, you have been warned.
Get your bank accounts empty. Get bidding.
So I hope you really enjoyed this show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. And we'll see you all again next week for some more Cars of Sweden live.